I'm back to carry on with the Pennine Way. I started last year, only managed 2 days. You can see a video of that probably up here. Anyway, this is me back in Gargrave. My aim now is to do 4 days, hopefully just over 50 kilometers a day. We'll have to wait and see. I have enough stuff in my pack for 2 days, and I'm being refueled in 2 days. I have got some food being dropped off for me for another 2 days, so keeping my pack a lot lighter than last time. Hopefully move a bit faster, or a bit lighter at least, and we'll see how it goes. The weather for the next 4 days is set to be fairly settled. It's going to be overcast, very much what it is at the moment, 18 to 20 degrees, and a couple of spots of rain, but not much. Most important thing for me is that it doesn't get too hot, so I'm glad it's going to be overcast. I could do without the sun beating down on me all day, but it is, I have to say, quite humid. I'm certainly feeling it at the moment. Perhaps I'm walking too fast, but very humid. But making good progress so far, although I've only been going half an hour. On Fountains Fell, ascending to about 650 metres, and if you look behind me you'll see Malham Tarn. So onwards and upwards. Pretty bleak the scenery, and it's a bit dull and overcast, but it's not too hot. fairly good walking weather. Just reached the high point here. I've now got to drop down into the valley and then heading up Pen-y-Ghent, which is just over here in the clouds at 694 metres. That was Pen-y-Ghent, and now just dropping down the other side. The views weren't very good on top, but there wasn't really any wind and it's still quite warm and not really cold at all. Now just dropping down into Horton in Ribblesdale. What's it called? Yeah, Horton in Ribblesdale, and quite a good path going down here, and you can just see the path taking across to the left hand side, onwards and downwards. I'm having the same problem on this trip as I did on my last one, and that's finding water. I've only drunk what I set out with today, and that was only just about a litre or so. All the streams are dried up. There's a couple of streams in the lower valleys, but they could be easily contaminated by the sheep and cows. So now, as soon as I get down into Horton in Ribblesdale, find something to drink, stock up, fill water bottles up with water, and then head on. I think when I get down here, I'll have done about 35 kilometres. My aim today is 50-55, if I can make that. So maybe another 20k to go. It's going to be about 5 o'clock in the evening when I get down here, but I'm happy to keep going until about 10 o'clock, just when it's getting dark, and I'll find somewhere discreet to put my tent up and rest my weary body. No shop in this village, so tap at the local toilets, and they've got a water filter. So filtering a litre of water, gonna drink a litre and then head on my way. I'm now walking on a road. My feet hurt. I'm on about kilometre 45. It's almost raining, just very wet, drizzly, and I've got another 7 kilometres to go. All good fun. I'm having the time of my life. currently looking for somewhere to camp, but there's not a lot of options here. It's all just very, very boggy, really long grass and not flat. So I'm going to carry on down in towards the village and see what happens. Great public toilets. You need a change. Don't have any. Quick stop off in the pub. Had a Coke, and they very kindly filled my water bottles up. Now I'm trying to find where the Pennine Way is and find somewhere to camp discreetly. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. I've just finished pitching the tent. I've pitched it discreetly in the corner of a field, and I'll be up early in the morning and have it down before anyone else is around. So I'm literally going to just get some food inside me and sleep as best I can. See you in the morning. Good morning. It's about 5 AM. Got a fairly good night's sleep. Got a rain in the night. The tent's still very wet. I'm going to take my time, have some breakfast, get up and probably leave by about 6 o'clock. 10 to 6, all packed up now. This is where I was camping last night. Removed all traces of me so no one will know I was ever here. And it's off we go. It's overcast, it's not raining. I think it's going to be cool and a bit overcast and cloudy. You can see the clouds on the top of the hills, so we're probably going to get a bit wet as I head up there, but we'll just see how it goes. This is Great Shunner Fell, but with not such good views. Let's try that again. This is Great Gunner Fell. Great Shunner Fell. Great Shunner Fell. This is Great Shunner Fell with not such great views. Anyway, from here, this is 716 meters, and we're now heading down. I'm in the lovely little village of Thwaite, and there's a bus stop just behind me. I've decided that's it for me. Just walking down there, I noticed my knee just a bit sore, and the thought of doing another 40 kilometers today, 40, another 40 kilometers today, and then another 2 days after that just doesn't really appeal to me. So just spoken to a local, there's a bus here in about an hour that's going to take me somewhere, and from there I'll find another bus that takes me to somewhere else until I get home. So that's me done. I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been an experience, and maybe one day I'll come back here and carry on.